Hi, today I'm reviewing the Olay Salicylic Acid Booster Serum. And really quick, I just want to say, I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you help support the channel, check out NobiusBeauty.com, join Patreon community, or click on the link below. Okay, so I'm always looking for a salicylic product that's affordable, gentle enough, but works. So I saw this, and it was really actually affordable to what a lot of Olay products are. So I picked it up to give it a try. They also have a AHA version of this, and I think they have a couple other booster serums too. But this is the one that intrigued me the most. So, okay. So they call it fragrance-free, lightweight, creamy serum. Adds an extra oomph to any skincare regimen. Our exfoliant serum is crafted with only 13 ingredients, including salicylic acid and glycerin, for a simple, powerful skincare experience. It can also be used with most skin types, including oily skin. And I've got a lot of thoughts on this one. So, to be honest, there's... Okay, hang on. Okay, let me start. I always do this. Okay, I'm going to start now. Okay, my first criteria is packaging. Dropper bottle packaging. It is messy. The product in this one is very creamy. And it has a tendency to collect on the sides, so it makes it messy to use. But the packaging is okay overall. It's just a little messy, which is okay. Except for when it got all over the sink, and then Lincoln had his chin on the sink, and then he's messy. Messy, but anyway. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. It also has no fragrance ingredients and no real scent and hardly any real ingredients in it. The manufacturing location for this one is the U.S., so no issues with that. I'm going to do a pH test if I can get the pH strip off the table. There we go. It does have a very thick texture compared to other ones, but you can see the pH of this one. I would say right around 3. Maybe just right around 3, which is great. Salicylic acid, for me at least, it works better when the pH is between 3 and 4. For me. Other people may not necessarily subscribe to that theory, but that is what I find works best for me. So ease of use, it's got a thicker texture to it, but I'd recommend using it after cleansing. The sooner you use it after cleansing before other products or ingredients, the more effective the salicylic acid will be and the better it can perform because the pH isn't being messed with. If you apply this over like a moisturizer or a serum, it's not going to work as well. So apply this one if you can right after cleansing. It works nicely, it absorbs quickly, plays well with other products, and doesn't feel dry but doesn't feel too greasy, so works very easily, which is probably the favorite thing I have about this product, is that it kind of has a creamy, hydrating texture to it. Okay, so beneficial ingredients. They don't mention the percentage of salicylic acid in here anywhere. It's the 5th ingredient. Typically, for it to be really effective, you want the salicylic acid. It's optimal to around 2%, seems to be the one that works best. The percentage that works the best for the most people. Some products you'll find it 4%. Well, there's only a few that are that high, but there's a few that are 4%. Typically, you see 2% or maybe 1%. I have a feeling the amount of salicylic acid in this may be around 0.5%, maybe 1%. I have a feeling it's not even 1%, though. Salicylic acid, it's a great BHA exfoliant. It's great for problematic skin, treating blackheads, treating acne. It's also a good anti-inflammatory ingredient. If you're allergic to aspirin, don't use salicylic acid is what I've heard, because the chemical makeup of them is very similar. So typically, if you want a good experience with salicylic acid, 2% is typically where you want to be. Salicylic acid is also great because it doesn't make skin more sensitive to the sun, so it can be a good exfoliant to use like in the summer or PHAs, things like that. Some studies have shown it might have protective properties. Other than that, that's the only ingredient, really. The rest of these ingredients are just slip ingredients, preservatives, solvents. That's it. Not very exciting. I mean, I'd love to see, like, maybe, like, one other ingredient that's helpful, but kind of a bummer. Maybe, like, one other beneficial ingredient? I don't know. Can is that too much to ask for, like, maybe, like, another good ingredient, especially when salicylic acid is so far down the ingredient list? Maybe I'm asking for too much. It could be possible. Okay, in terms of animal testing, Olay is currently sold in mainland China, so they're not cruelty-free. Performance, it didn't upset my skin. It didn't irritate my skin. It didn't cause any breakouts or anything like that. But I just didn't find it to be as effective with the pores or anything else as other BHA serums, such as like the Geek and Gorgeous serum, or the Face Theory BHA serum, or the Paula's Choice. I just didn't find it anywhere near as effective. It didn't bother my skin, but I just don't think it did that much. I wonder, you know, when they call this a booster serum, do they really, I mean, do they mean that you should use this with like another salicylic acid serum in your routine? I don't know. It just didn't do much. Maybe it's better for those with very sensitive skin, or maybe those that have never used exfoliants to ease your way in. That might be a way to go with it. In terms of acneogenic ingredients, it does contain 2, which is dimethicone and cetyl alcohol. So, in terms of the price, that's full size, 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. Retails for about $17 online, although I walked by it at Walmart yesterday and it was $13. So, if you're going to buy it, check it out at Walmart maybe. So, it's very affordable. Then in terms of the it factor, it's an average serum. It may do a little bit, but not as impressive as some other things. I like that it's fragrance free. Probably going to be those who will have the best experience with it, those with very sensitive skin, or those who may be new to BHA. So, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one a 6. It's average. It's below average, but it's not horrible. It's just not great. So, anyway, definitely check out Geek and Gorgeous, Paula's Choice, Face Theory. They have some great BHA serums that are actually the same or less than this. So, anyway. Interested to hear from you guys if anybody out there has used this and had great luck with it or not. Leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.